How important is it to you to do what you say you'll do? Have you ever said you would do something and then didn't? Do you keep your word, no matter how small? Oh, I'll get back to you on this email. Where do you get this from to keep your word? Do you keep it for yourself, or do you do it because others, you want to make sure that they think that you're a good person or you're reliable? Welcome to Be a Better Person. Channel all about self-improvement, self-awareness, self-love, gratitude, kindness, being a better person for no one else other than yourself. Today's topic is your word. Let's start first by me saying that it's one of the things that I can remember as long as I can remember. Where I got it from, I don't know, but knowing that my word was important. Knowing that, and don't get me wrong, not like I haven't told little lies, not that I have always completely kept it, but most times, for as long as I can remember, I've followed through. But anyway, so keeping your word, what it's meant to me is it's like the core. It's one of the biggest things in my life that I always prided myself on, that I would do what I said to do. I would do. Like if I made something, said something to you, back to the same thing, whether it's an email, whether it's a phone call, whether it's I said, I'll have your back no matter what. Those things I've always wanted to follow through, and I've always wanted to make sure that they're important to me and that I'm always going to do them no matter what. It's just a big part of me, and I don't do it for anyone else. I don't care because I think people think that I'm respectful. I want to keep that my word because I just think it's that important. It's important to me to always make sure I keep my word. So one of the things that's really weird to me is like how you can have people in the same family, sister 4 years older, brother 12 years younger. And again, I don't mean to be disparaging. I don't mean to say anything, but I just don't feel like that was anything in their core. And again, because of those age splits and because of the things and the trauma that we had to each of us during those periods, maybe is why somehow I got this big thing that I'm going to keep my word, and they never seemed, not like they were liars all the time or they didn't always keep their word, but just don't feel like they had the same thing as me. Not like we're comparing, not that I'm judging. It's fine that they were like that. Just shows you that people, similar circumstances, related, different things happen. So let's go over a few things that about my word. So I'm going to tell a couple stories, some good, some bad, but give you maybe a little more insight into me. So one thing that when I was thinking on this topic that I said is, so I worked for a horse farm right out of college, $3.25 an hour to start. I loved the job. I loved the people. Shout out the past now, but Mrs. Bennett was a great, great woman. My coworkers, I liked all my coworkers. I liked the people who boarded their horses there. It was just a really fantastic place to work. When you had credit card and student loan debt, just not a great way to get that out. So anyways, I digress. So they had a Christmas parade in Midland, and Mrs. Bennett wanted to have, they had an old antique fire truck, and asked if I would drive it in the Christmas parade, if I'd like to. And I was like, oh yeah, sure. And then they also said, oh man, it'd be nice if we could find a little Christmas tree to set it up on it so that everybody could see, and we'd kind of make it more of a Christmas theme. Oh, don't worry, yeah. The day before, I'll get a little tree, we'll put it up on the back, it'll look really nice. So unfortunately, I was young. I'm 21 years old. And I, the night before, went and closed a bar. And even in my state, had to get a tree. So another bad thing is, as I drove home, shouldn't have been driving, tried to find a tree on the side of the road to cut down to make a nice little Christmas tree, and I shoved them all in my back seat. Got home, passed out. Next morning, wake up super early, hungover, not feeling it. Really wish that I wasn't going to do this whole thing, but got up, sorted through the trees in the back of my car, found the best one that would work decorate. Drove, and I had to get up super early because even when the parade started, we had to go. We had to get the tree decorated. We had to get the fire engine ready. Went to do it, set up the tree, drove in the parade. Miserable the whole entire time, but I said I would do these things, and I did them. Again, not that everything in the story was beautiful and wonderful, things that you learn as you grow up, not that you shouldn't do. Not cut down trees in private property on your way home, drunk from closing a bar to get a tree for a Christmas parade. The second thing is same thing, out at a time. You're going to see that there's kind of a theme, not as bad anymore. Was out, I think it was actually at a place where several people I knew worked. I think it was for an actual baby shower in the middle of the day at a bar. Had some beverages, and somebody brought up going to see a concert. And of course, drunk Kip and sober Kip, two different people. And I always use the funny thing that you've heard this saying millions of times: don't come to sober Kip about what drunk Kip said. But same situation. Again, I forget about technology. People came to me, oh, let's go to this concert. Oh, yeah, I'll be down for it. Well, literally within 5 minutes, oh, yep, tickets are ordered. Hey, I need this much money, and this is the day that the concert is. Okay. Still wasn't that big. That day, I was still all pumped about it. Next morning, when sober Kip woke up, I don't know if I really want to do that. But guess what? Paid them for the tickets, got the tickets, had a great time. But at that time, the next day, I didn't really feel that stoked about it. And not because I didn't like Sammy Hagar, not that I didn't like the people I was going with, just because I made plans when I didn't think things through clearly, which is not always a bad thing. Then I try to think about when I didn't keep my word. And the biggest time that I can find that I didn't keep my word was to myself. Oh, I forgot my last story. I apologize. I digress. I made a mistake again. So let's go back. Third story. I had just moved to Manistee. I was an insurance agent, and I had a guy, I believe it was the guy who was an insured of mine, who was a radio personality, and they have a big thing called Sleigh Bell Parade in Manistee. It's a Victorian parade, and there's all kinds of activities. It's a great place. If you live in Michigan and you've never been to the Sleigh Bell Parade in Manistee, Michigan, you should go. It's very unique, very interesting, and it's fun. Anyhow, during the festivities of that day, the radio guys came to me and he said, hey, I'm having a chili cook-off, and if you could make a chili and come, that'd be awesome. And I said, yes, it'd be a great way to be a part of this community. And so I got the thing, and I'm like, well, my chili's not anything spectacular. So I just threw everything together. Again, the day of, I was new. I didn't even get to go to all the things. I didn't want to really sit for 3 or 4 hours with my chili. I wanted to go out and experience and see all the things of Sleigh Bell Parade because it was my first one. But guess what? Kip said yes, he gave his word, and I made a chili and I went there. And the very disparaging thing is when I got there, there was so many people who had made chili, and the guy even forgot asking me when I came to set up. And I was like, I kept my word when they didn't really even remember asking me to do it. But guess what? I still felt good that I kept my word. So anyways, when I think about when I haven't kept my word, the biggest thing is I don't keep my word to myself sometimes. Better way now, but I'm talking back in the day. Pride myself on keeping my word to everyone else, but didn't pride myself on keeping my word to myself. And again, big, huge improvement that I've done over the past however many years. I really work on being just as important, keep my word to myself as to anyone else. And again, not for any other reason, but for myself, because I didn't want to let people down. I guess maybe not because I'm a people person, because I didn't want to break my word. And some of that was because not letting people down. But like I said, I can think of multiple times that I volunteered for things. And then when I got there, I really didn't want to. But guess what? I showed up. I did it. I said what I was going to do. I didn't care whether or not. And it was not because people were going to be mad at me. It was because I would be mad at myself. Because I told them. I mean, yes, partially because of that as well. So what does your word mean to you? Is a fundamental part of who you are? Is it something that you make sure that you're always going to keep? Is it because that nobody can take it away from you except for you? Nobody can take away if you keep your word. Nobody can ever take that away from you. Are there instances where you agreed to things and then you didn't want to do it and you just didn't do it? Or because you gave your word, you did do it? Write some of those things down there. Remember, your smile makes me smile. Be kind, be grateful, be helpful. And until next time, have a great day.